very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Fort Vallis, Research Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Beavers will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oregon's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. The Ducks slipped out with a close one the last time they squared off with the Beavers.
And they were sleepwalking a little bit in that game. They felt like on paper they matched up extremely well against their in-state rival, but David, they got caught napping early. That can't happen again today.
And the Beavers don't care what their record is. They want a bite of Oregon every single year. They want to ruin their season. And last year they got so close, they're chomping at the bit for this win.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around and talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The RPO, it's complete.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
It's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs managed. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't put the ball in. He'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. The Beavers offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well.
There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is on throw. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football every
fire. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Cover guys do their job, and they get it. At the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to take off. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Nuts line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. They've got the screen set up. Runs through a tackle. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D lineman have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, first down here. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting them. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. and they'll just down it right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The inside handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
The game's been played for a long time. A lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire. Got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ballard Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Mitchell.
Oh, that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the heat. Running to Green. All out of space. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Power football with the run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our...
Turning it on! Smashes through the tackle. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hold and fire complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Quick release by the QB.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Catch in the middle. It's Evans. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
There's the pressure. Got a man. It's Hawkins. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Beavers will have it first and 10. Reads and fires complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Ducks! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Offense changing the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. The quick out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times and it's third down now.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Gets away. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
And the returner will be knocked down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. RPO complete. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Handoff from the gun. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Beavers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the vision.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. And you love his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll run the option. The pitch. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a 1st down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the 1st down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on the quarterback to play better defense.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,